Top 5 Most Expensive Music Videos of Madonna. Hey guys, today we're going to list the top 5 most expensive music videos of Madonna. Let's get right into it. Number 5, Like a Prayer, $3 million. By now the story is entertainment industry legend. Madonna had signed a lucrative sponsorship deal with Pepsi just in time for a network TV commercial. That commercial was only shown once. The following day, Madonna released this highly contentious video. In the face of public outrage, Pepsi canceled the sponsorship deal, but not before Madonna pocketed $5 million. Madonna's job requires her to shock and provoke. Lesser-known artists, on the other hand, who haven't had the staying power or influence of the Queen of Pop, merely push our buttons on the surface without having much to say or leaving us with much to chew on. After the initial shock wears off, you can appreciate Madonna's artistic value and meaning. At the heart of this iconic clip, beneath all of Madonna's expertly choreographed, admittedly shocking theatrics, is a message of civil rights that hasn't lost any of its relevance nearly 3 decades later. Like a Prayer is rightfully regarded as one of the greatest music videos of all time. Although the price of the music video was never disclosed, rumor has it that this music video cost more than $3 million from the CGI, dancers, location, and more. Number 4, Ray of Light Unknown. This exhilarating, ethereal masterpiece of the form depicts a day in the life of the world of the 20th century came to a close. Madonna was so taken with Jonas Kurland's work on the Prodigy's controversial yet acclaimed subversive Smack My Up video that she approached him about directing the video for Ray of Light's title track. They were an inspired duo, and this is Madonna's first music video to win Video of the Year at the MTV Music Video Awards. Although the cost of this film was never revealed, just by the looks of it, you can tell that this cost them a lot of money. Bedtime Story, $5 million. Although Michael Jackson was the undisputed king of pop, Madonna deserved the title of queen. The album Bedtime Story was released in 1994 at the height of Madonna's career. The third single from the album Bedtime Story was released the following year. Madonna asked Closer director Mark Romanek to do the music video for Rain after seeing what he had done with 9 Inch Nails' Bedtime Story. She listened to the song again and again, as she always did, trying to think of a video concept. She stuck with dreams, their meaning, concepts, imagery, and works based on them for this one. She enjoys surrealistic art, in which many paintings are about dreams or allude to something in real life that is beyond comprehension. She persisted and presented the concept to Romanek, who liked it and wanted to add something to it. With a production cost of $5 million, this was one of the most expensive music videos ever made, written by Bjork Neely Hooper and Marius de Vries, and produced by Maverick Records. This single bore the same name as the album because it was intended to be a promotional video for it. Number 2, Die Another Day, $7.9 million. The Die Another Day song is another Madonna music video that made the list of the most expensive music videos of all time. The James Bond universe's theme song is about destroying one's ego. It's a battle between good and evil. In the video, Madonna is portrayed as a prisoner in a damp concrete cell. Bond has an impact on almost every scene. She is tortured, just as Bond is tortured inside one of North Korea's prisons in one of the film's sequences. Waterboarding Madonna ensures that no stone is left unturned. In another scene, Madonna's dark and light sides clash. This one was inspired by the sword fight between Gustav Graves and Bond in the film. Her good and bad sides collide inside a room that resembles a museum and is filled with artifacts from James Bond films. Although music critics gave this song mixed reviews, it served its purpose by becoming one of the most popular songs among the general public. The cost of making this video was reportedly $6 million, which would amount to nearly $7.9 million in today's money. It received a Grammy nomination and became popular in part because it was inspired by the James Bond franchise. Number 1, Express Yourself, $9.4 million. Inspired by Fritz Lang's 1927 film Metropolis, Express Yourself depicts Madonna as the wife of a factory overseer, a balding, stern-looking man wearing a suit and monocle. She and her pet cat, dressed in a green evening gown, gaze out a penthouse window and down at her husband's sweaty, muscly men. The camera zooms in on one of these employees in particular, emphasizing that he is the sexier of the video's male leads. Then 2 things occur concurrently. One possibility is that Madonna's cat escapes from the penthouse and winds up in the care of Al Bozorian. She then changes out of her evening gown and into a suit and monocle, just like her husband. She appears on the factory floor dressed in the song's now famous choreography, which she would most likely stick to for live performances from then on. The dance in the context of the video summons Al Bozorian to her bedroom where they have sex. It concludes with her husband noticing the absence of his employee and presumably connecting the dots. Madonna's video for Express Yourself was her most expensive ever, costing $5 million, which is now worth more than $11 million due to inflation. David Fincher directed the video, which was inspired by Fritz Lang's dystopian film Metropolis, but included a lot of input from Madonna herself. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.